Bad Omens, Left for Good. I've really been enjoying these latest Bad Omens songs, and vocally, what Noah's been doing, I feel like when you study the careers of other vocalists, at this stage, a lot of them are doing way more of everything with their voice. And Noah he's doing a lot of different things with his voice, but he's showing so much restraint and reverence to the writing, to what the song is about. There's nothing over the top. Everything is so tasteful. Yet he has so many tricks up his sleeve with his voice. It's not about that. Yet, because it's layered so tastefully and recorded so tastefully, we keep wanting more. And that's why I'm so excited to check this out. Okay, and the tracks are just nuts too. Hear the reverse stuff and the eerie, heavy but not heavy. That's what I'm talking about. It's happening in the music too. It's so heavy because it's not overtly heavy.
I saw the mile of truth, a calling with you.
When his voice comes in, there's a sense of like peace and release that happens.
The mile of truth, a calling with you, the falling of you. I saw the smoke in the room, the masses consumed, in spite of the
fumes, wonderfully low and resonant. I want to point something out here. This is easy to screw up when you're singing in this type of way if you're not really thinking about it. And I've been in recording sessions where I've listened back to my own voice and I haven't done what he did here, going, what did I just say? Listen to this.
I saw the smoke in the room, the masses
consumed. There's a D. Consumed. It's so easy to leave the consonants off of the ends of words when you're singing quietly. And then you end up with, if you're saying the word taste, it's taste. Consumed. So key. When we're performing, when we're recording, remember the endings of words.
the masses consumed.
And it's done so well. It's not overdone. It's also easy to go the other way. Consumed. Consumed. It's almost a T, but there is an ending so you can understand the words.
The masses consumed, in spite of the fumes.
What a melody! Do you notice, I pointed this out in other Bad Omens Noah performances, he is sighing at nearly every exit and entrance. In and middle. And this is allowing him, in addition to being articulate and awesome within the melodic context, this is allowing him to really dial in his tone and his compression without being locked and tight and tense. This is what sighing does. It frees your voice to emote. Listen to Other Side.
In the middle, what do I
is very long. From, it's a little bit more open. From the other side. I'm going to exaggerate that contrast for the moment. And then let's talk about his compression, like how he's getting this consistent grit. Part of it is because of his dynamic placement. We have from the other side, if we get rid of the pitch. This dynamic placement is allowing him to be more fluid and light and not overall heavy with his voice. And then he's adding this distortion over the top of a clean voice, not just pushing harder on his primary chords. Side, from, a little bit of fry, from, and then compression, from the other side, There we go, and then we sigh out of both ends. From the other side. Yeah. You hear how I'm able to be more consistent or portray more consistency by intentionally being inconsistent. If you'd like more help exploring your voice in these types of ways, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. I'll help you pull things out of your voice you never knew were there. For the hurt, no, for the hurt, for the hurt. He's fairly low when he's doing that too. It's hard when you get lower sometimes to not let the distortion or compression sensation be too low, and that ends up making you choke. So we have to focus on, even on low notes, creating the sensation in our throat higher. Because I yearn for a way out, for the hurt, for a way down, for the worst, for the pain now. I like how we get so subdued on that. That's really artful. And that's what I'm talking about here, is what I mentioned at the beginning. This idea that he's so attentive to dynamics and simultaneously exploring all sorts of things with his voice, but there's a restraint to it. I feel like when there's a vocalist as interesting as Noah, I have to go back and just watch the video after I've listened to the song again to appreciate the art of the video. These videos are really good, but I'm so entranced with what's happening vocally that I forget to pay attention there. I saw the body infused with gardens in bloom, the liars exhumed. I saw them claw their way through the throne. Ooh, that nice breath at the end of the word. I saw them claw their way through. I'm telling you, endings of words make the lines. I saw them claw their way through the throne of the truth, and I am that one, but I stay in the middle. Did you hear that in the background? The throne of the truth, and I am that one, but I stay. Lower. But I stay. And then we have an octave higher with that broken scream, pitch scream thing. And I am the one, but I stay. Get it clean, sigh in and out, and then invoke your vocal break. But I stay. Yeah. It's just that. It's just that. Compressed. Notice how light it is in my face. It's not, but I stay. You can get so broken and still be fairly relaxed. You're relaxing into this aggressive sound. We hear that in layer behind that subdued voice.
I am the one, but I stay.
But I stay. We also hear that.
I am the one, but I stay. Where do I stay? In the middle. What do I say? Just a little. Where do I reach? From the other side. For all I've left for good. 'Cause I yearn for a way out. For the word, for a way down. For the word.
I love that melodic choice. Way down. Yeah, you get down. Really neat. It's almost dissonant. Nice motion. This is going somewhere cool. I also have to say, I love what they've done with the production on Noah's voice. There's lots of background vocals. There's lots of things happening from a production standpoint. But I still feel like I can feel the lead vocal. It's not being covered up by production. It's being enhanced by production. So I still hear these textures and nuances that I want to hear as a listener. Let's go talk about these vocals and then we'll come back to... Yeah. Let's talk about the different things going on there, the different types of engagements. We start with this lower, you owe me, very belted, and that's a clean belt with compression, false chord engagement over it. No breakup. There's no volatility yet. You owe me an apology! Like that. Apology! I like the freedom he has there. But very, very chesty and belty. And then the scream that's happening over the top. That is also false chord. You can hear there's a looseness and a juiciness to it and an airiness to it. Lots of times we hear this as lows. Apology. Yeah. And that's really based a lot around the mouth shape. What we're doing here is we're taking the mouth smiley, open, and almost having this posture of hissing, like that, bringing it into your nose, and then engaging the false chords underneath that. Oh, apology. There's a nasalness to it. There's an air dumpy to it, and there's also, in addition to false chords, there's an epiglottal rattle going on as well. So we combine all these things with apology, you owe me an apology, like that with. He just comes in on apology for that that sound. Oh, just apology. It's just apology. Cool. Oh. You can hear him. You can hear the voice cracking. So here we've got chesty note, you owe me. And start with that is your bedrock, but then go up into your upper chest. You owe me an apology. Rather than compressing right away, loosen it. You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. Like this, but then compress more and be a little bit more volatile. Allow yourself to be more volatile, and you'll get what we get here with these voice cracks. It's so cool.
Oh, motherfucker, you owe me an apology.
And he goes, you owe me! We have this low, like authoritative, and then an apology, we sort of melt. He gets a little brighter. You owe me! You owe me an apology! And you can hear, as I change postures, it brings out some of the breaky stuff. And I can hone that a little bit more if I want to, but I like that they didn't. I like that it's left broken and desperate. You owe me an apology! Ah!
Oh, motherfucker, you owe me an apology.
Beautiful. The reverse sound there. Man, the motion created by the synths is so cool over this simple heavy riff. Ugh. I like that production choice. Very band limited in the beginning, and then the doubles and everything come in, and it becomes full fidelity. Such dynamics, man. Such dynamics. Ooh, all those higher, cleaner harmonies there almost sounded vocoded. Oh. It's the little things that just, ugh. All right, now I got to go back and just pay attention to the video. Again, if you'd like help experimenting with and learning about your voice, click that link below in the pinned comment or video description. And here's another recent Bad Omens analysis I think you'll enjoy.